Have you ever looked at your hand and thought, what is this really made of? We see a solid object, something tangible. But what if I told you that on the most fundamental level, it's mostly empty space, buzzing with a strange, probabilistic energy? Welcome to the world of quantum physics, a realm that doesn't just challenge our senses, but completely rewrites the rules of reality itself. For a long time, we saw the universe as a giant clockwork machine, predictable, solid, and objective. You could measure something, and that measurement would tell you exactly what it was. But at the turn of the 20th century, scientists peering into the heart of the atom found something bizarre. The tiny particles that make up everything weren't behaving like tiny billiard balls. They were acting weird. This is where our journey begins, a journey that will force you to question the very fabric of existence. Quantum physics is on just a quirky corner of science that helps us build faster computers or more powerful lasers. No, it's the foundational operating system of the cosmos. The rules that govern the infinitesimally small don't just stay down there. They quietly scale up, influencing the macroscopic world we live in ways we're only just beginning to comprehend. So, what are these strange rules? One of the most mind-bending concepts is wave-particle duality. Imagine a single particle, like an electron. Sometimes it behaves like a tiny solid point, a particle. You can pinpoint its location. But other times it behaves like a wave, spread out across space, existing in multiple places at once as a field of probabilities. Which one is it? A particle or a wave? The shocking answer is, it's both, and it depends on whether we are looking at it. This leads us to the observer effect. In the classical world, observing something doesn't change it. If you look at a car, it doesn't suddenly change its speed or color. But in the quantum realm, the very act of measurement, of observation, forces a particle to choose a state. Before you look, that electron exists as a wave of potential. It could be here, or there, or over there. But the moment you measure it, this wave of possibilities collapses into a single, definite point. Think about that. Reality, at its most basic level, seems to respond to our observation. It's as if the universe holds its breath, waiting for us to look before it decides what to be. This shatters the idea of an objective reality that exists independently of us. It suggests that consciousness, or at least measurement, is intrinsically linked with the creation of the physical world as we know it. This isn't philosophy or speculation. It's what countless experiments have shown over and over again. The world isn't a pre-recorded movie we're just watching. It might be more like an interactive video game where our actions help render the world into existence moment by moment. Then there's quantum entanglement, what Einstein famously called spooky action at a distance. Imagine you have two particles that are linked or entangled. You can send them to opposite ends of the universe. If you measure a property of one particle, say its spin, you instantly know the spin of the other particle faster than the speed of light. It's as if they are communicating instantaneously, violating our classical understanding of space and time. This interconnectedness suggests that the universe isn't a collection of separate things, but a deeply interwoven, holistic system. What happens in one part of the universe can be instantly correlated with another, no matter the distance. So, what does all this mean for us, living in our big, solid world? It means that our everyday intuition, the gut feelings we've developed to navigate our macroscopic environment, completely fails us when we try to understand the true nature of reality. The universe is not what it seems. Solidity is an illusion. The chair you're sitting on is a storm of quantum fields, a dance of probabilities that, on average, holds you up. Separation is an illusion. We are all connected in ways we can't see. Understanding quantum physics is an act of intellectual courage. It requires us to let go of our preconceived notions and embrace a reality that is far stranger, more mysterious, and more magical than we could have ever imagined. The world isn't just a stage. It's a quantum field of infinite potential. The rules are not set in stone, but are probabilistic and participatory. This new perspective doesn't make our world less real. It makes it more profound. It opens up new avenues for technology, philosophy, and our own self-understanding. By exploring the quantum realm, we are exploring the very essence of what it means to exist. Reality is not just stranger than we imagine, it is stranger than we can imagine. If you're ready to continue fueling your mind and exploring the deepest mysteries of the cosmos, from the smallest particles to the largest galaxies, then subscribe to Earth and Space. We've got so much more to discover together. Thanks for watching.